Guys, we're back.
Look
Sorry
at
about
those
that.
brilliant lights.
I don't know how short that last episode was, but I was needed by the bathroom police.
You had to confer with the porcelain throne.
Basically, listen, you know me, guys. I'm a professional, but when that sweet chariot's swinging low for me, you got to do it.
When you steal upon that gravy.
Hey, youngster.
Hey, youngster.
Buddy.
Yeah, dude.
Who are you?
Life's hard.
Oh, I gotta read this diary.
So what are you trying to do now, guys? He already succeeded in his challenge. He's got $1 zillion. We're just hanging out.
There's a first for everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Those questions about your robot. I mean, I can't fix it.
Those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Hampton, then west to Novak, where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I can track them if I needed to, but the town of Prim needs me here to serve and protect.
Serve and protect.
I think I've been spotted.
Hey, youngster. Still.
Yeah, what do you say you're gonna do now? You're gonna get this guy back online?
I mean,
Why not?
I do love Prim Slim. I think I missed an option there. You stop walking
Hey,
away.
youngster.
Will you quit walking away? Oh, that's Slim Slim. Good people, sure. Uncle people, sure.
Good people do.
Hey. People, sure.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, Parker. Dude, let's talk more about Fallout 4. That's what everyone wants to hear about.
Yeah, let's talk more rock. Oh, wait.
Dude, Fallout 4. Are you gonna name your firstborn kid Fallout 4?
Probably.
Because from what I can tell, your first kid is coming out about the same time as Fallout 4.
Yeah, well, I planned it very specifically. I was like...
You even delayed it, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's that few people know that's... Few people realize that that's an option.
A rare 5th trimester.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people don't know that that's a thing.
First name Fallout, last
Remember
name
this guy?
4.
Remember this guy?
Yeah, I remember that guy.
I wonder who's chilling out up here. Like, that's creepy.
It's probably a security guard situation.
Dude, I don't know though. Like, it just seems a little.
Nah, dude. It's all good.
Spooked.
So what's your first... Are you going to do another cowboy run in Fallout 4? Is that even going to be a possibility? Are you going to do a baseballer run?
I got to imagine that there's going to be plenty of levers actions.
You don't know. There's no lever actions in 3, except there was.
Yep.
There was a few of them.
You are right.
You're right, there was.
Good call. There
Yeah.
weren't any of those except for the ones that were there.
Yeah, they were there.
Yeah, you probably aren't going to let me back in. Yeah.
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 Vilified's a strong word.
I mean, I was villed. For sure I was villed.
For sure. There's no question about it.
Like, a lot of people would say, how much could one person be villed? The answer is quite a bit.
To the point of being vilified, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, it's going to be great. You're going to have Fallout 4 all over your face.
What do you think you're going to do? What do you think your cherry popping run's going to be?
My first run of Fallout 3 was the scared bunny rabbit who didn't know what anything was.
That's good.
So it'll probably be a similar run to that. My New Vegas first run was the let's take a million years with everything because I don't know where anything is yet. Guys, you think we just started off as masters? That's just not true. Oh my gosh. It took us the first playthrough was like 30 hours and I just got out of Good Springs.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that's the way it was for me in,
oh man, this thing hits so hard.
That's really the way it was for me in Fallout 3. Like, especially. Like, I was super duper scared to go anywhere. Because there was the one thing where it was like, you talk with Mr. Burke, and he's like, I need you to go to Tenpenny Tower. And I'm like, that's so far away. That's all the way over there.
In all fairness, it's real far away.
Like, I can't walk that far. Who could walk that far? No one.
Do you think they'll put in cars?
I don't know. They did put in jetpacks. Confirmed for jetpacks.
I mean, isn't
I
that
actually,
better than cars?
I actually really like the I'll say the gravitas of power armor. Because before it was like, oh, you're just carrying it around. You're just carrying around this like 100-pound piece of hulking metal. I just keep it on the backpack in case I need to quick slip her on in the middle of combat. But in the trailers, at least, like it's like almost a Gundam-like rig that you have to get into.
I'm okay with that.
Like it like actually like comes around you and the armor like closes. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm down with that. But like, oh, you told me today in a text message that it's not Game Brio either.
Yeah, it's
long overdue on that.
I think they said it's called the Creation Engine.
Well, I'm sure there'll be many kinks to work out, but
yeah, I know it's still in house. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's Game Brio thing. I get it. It's delivered a lot of classic memories, but could be good on that for a while.
Yeah, well,
maybe retire that one. It looks really pretty though.
Yeah, it's a little disorienting, which is weird for me to say, because on the one Age of Empires 3 channel that we watch, guys, Interjections channel, he talks about how a lot of experienced players in that game, they keep the graphics very, very low because they don't want to be distracted. I'm like, that's stupid. But in this game, I'm kind of like, yeah, it was a little distracting, I gotta be honest with you. Like, it's just not what I'm used to, you know?
Yeah, but I think...
I'm sure I'll get used to it,
yeah,
but like...
the whole new experience will grow on you, you know?
Yeah.
You'll be like, this
I'm not saying I'm against... I'm certainly not saying I'm against it, but like, the first kind of things I saw, I was like, whoa. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't wait, dude. You gonna buy that premium edition?
If it's only $100, which is...
What if it's $200?
I don't know, that's a little steep. That would be the most expensive video thing I bought.
That's not true. How much was BioShock?
BioShock was only $150.
Really?
Yeah.
But this is Fallout.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you don't like Fallout at all, is that it?
What's the problem? I just disproved a point that you said, and all of a sudden I hate Fallout. What's your deal?
Hate Fallout? I hear that.
That would be the most expensive thing I ever spent. No, it wouldn't. Yes, it would be. I think you hate Fallout.
It's fair. I think it's pretty fair to say that. I think 200 is pretty fair for the greatest game series of your life. A game that's not only made your career, but what the heck are you doing?
Howdy, friend.
I'm talking with my good old buddy, Jed Masterson. Really? How could I possibly be above?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Are you here to join?
Guys, we're going to listen to old Jed Masterson tell a tale.
This is a weird choice, but okay.
I got nothing else going on. We haven't done Honest Hearts in forever. We don't have any objectives on here that are Honest Hearts. We're never going to see it. We're never going to do it ever again. I might as well pop in and see how everyone's doing. I think that's very fair.
I'll give you that.
Mom and Dad are worried. They haven't seen me since Christmas. I gotta say hi.
Except that they were religious folks.
Who's Mom and Dad in this analogy?
To talk to the tribe.
Everyone.
Okay.
We've seen our share of cults, but the new Canaanites.
I would say that Waking Cloud is a bit of a MILF.
Is she a mom?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Is
she
she a
is.
mom in this game?
Pretty sure.
What DLC in this game do you think you know the least about?
In Arizona. I reckon you know all about them.
If we had to do a deadly dice of that was pertained to only one DLC and objectives within that DLC, which one do you think would be the hardest for you to do? If we rolled a first dice, that was which DLC, 1 through 4.
Probably it would be. I got to imagine it's Lonesome Road, because I just never tried to do the extra things in Lonesome Road because it's just so hard.
Yeah, they're extremely hard.
Like I've never gotten all the posters. I only did the Courier's Mile one time,
which was probably not a lot of fun.
Yeah, like that. It's just too hard.
It's just too hard.
It's really hard.
It's really hard. It's like way hard.
Because every enemy is ridiculously, absurdly strong. You don't get to bring any of your cartoon pals with you
for some reason. Why? Because they can't slip past the canyon like you can? What? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, I think that would be the one. Second would probably be Dead Money, again, because that one's just so hard that I don't go out of my way for a lot of stuff in that.
I don't even think Dead Money's that hard. Here's the thing, they give you the ability to like get every resource. Unlike most DLCs.
That's
You can literally acquire like any weapon you care about.
that's true.
That's not true, but you acquire most weapon types.
Well, I think it depends on if you're using bring weapons and stuff to.
Well, that's
Denmark.
true, but even if you're really into shotguns, you can get a shotgun, but pretty late.
Yeah,
Like any weapon you want, you can get, but late. That kind of takes away from it. But yeah, I never thought it was that hard.
some aspects of it are difficult. If you
The collars are irritating,
yeah, that's true.
but they're not hard.
It's a little intense sometimes. I still get a little freaked out sometimes in Dead Money. I'll be
I'll
honest.
give you that. Real talk. If you were a DLC in Fallout 4, what DLC would you be? We're talking Boston. You know what I mean?
I really want Pit. I want them to go back to Pit so bad.
Do you think they would do that?
I don't know, but I really want them to. If I could have my druthers about anything in that game, as far as DLC goes, I would say go back to the Pit.
That's not something I expected to
Give
hear.
me the Pit 20 years later. I would love that. I would love that.
I bet you people would complain about it, though. Even though it would be awesome, people would complain.
Probably, but people complain about everything. This guy's probably gonna be fine though.
What happened?
How was I so wrong?
Looks like you got hit by a slingshot. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if okay, that's my answer for just on the whole. If we're talking original,
I think you have a great answer, but I want to hear original too.
okay. If we're talking original, that person's already dead. Come on.
What? Oh
Yeah, hunting rifles are real strong. Oh no!
No.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Wham! Oh boy.
I shot that guy right off the canyon.
It was awesome. We all saw it. This guy's a different story, though.
Listen, they can't all be singers. I did shoot a man off the canyon, though. Drop the mic.
I like that.
Thanks, I liked it too. Thanks, I liked it too.
I liked it too.
Oh no, this cart.
So anyway, what's your other one?
If we're talking original DLC, that's a good question.
Because you know the area.
Yeah, I know it. I know. I'm not super. You want to know who I shot the first time I played this game?
Yeah, who didn't shoot this guy?
Because I didn't know. I didn't even notice that he killed him. He's still shooting.
Hoy.
Legs don't-
Hoity-toity.
What do you think that W stands for?
Walker. Sorry, Wally World.
I think it stands for Wumbo.
Right?
Dude.
What's a Wumbo real quick?
It's it's
See that log
Sorry.
over there?
uh
Look.
M stands for miniature. Flip it over. W stands for Wumbo.
So, what's Wombo stand for again?
It's Wumbo. It's the opposite of miniature. It's
Follow this
Wumbo.
path for a while.
All right, I'll give it to you.
It's a SpongeBob thing.
I'm afraid I'm not as familiar with. You seem to be a real
Freeze.
deep cut SpongeBob guy.
Dude, someone leave.
Ah! Oh, it's not- yeah.
It was a lot funnier because I wasn't looking at it.
Yeah.
Somebody leave Wumbo in the comments. I guess someone's got to know Wumbo who's not just me.
I mean, anyone can write it.
Kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full
No.
of gecko, eh?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with, like, New England. If we're talking...
I know what you're saying is they could have done it before, and the pit still exists. But you know, I'm secretly push. I would love a Philly one because they could Americanize that crap.
Yeah, but do you think that's what they're going to do this time?
No, but they could. Maybe for people who like still have a little bit of a taste, they give you like the Liberty Bell. They give you
Follow the old road south.
Statue of Liberty 2 that exists in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
All those other American things that I can't remember, like Love Park. They would change it to like Rad's Park or something. stupid.
Cheesesteaks.
Have you ever had a cheesesteak? Have you?
What? What kind of a question is that?
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Have you ever had cheesesteak at one of those big places?
No, I've never been to like Pat's.
See that?
I've
Yeah.
never been to Gino's.
Oh God. Yeah.
Actually, guys, I lived about a year in Philly. I had sparse cheesesteaks. I would
Dude.
say.
For true fans of our channel, let's have a little rap real quick. Do you remember those crazy times when D-Marks wasn't on the show for like 4 months straight? Do you remember that? That was cool. I was just thinking about that recently. I was like, me and Ildy did Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't around for that.
Well, you got burnt on Dark Souls real hard.
Yeah.
Which is fair, even though it's one of the greatest games of all time. But then Dark Souls 2 was awesome. And me and her sat there and played, and we had a good time. And not a lot of people watch that series, and it's not bad. It's just not me and D-Marks, you know?
Yeah, well, you know what? I think that's fair.
So I think some people, you know what? It made me realize how much people truly value our dynamic as friends. And that's what the show is about, for sure. And you know what? I appreciate the people who tried out other people, who tried out MKM, tried out L-Dubs.
Walked right past that.
Yeah, we had a lot of special guests while D-Marks was living out in the
big city.
The big city. And we both had terrible internet connections.
We tried. We did.
We did try. God bless you, patient people. What a treat.
It took a long time for us to get here, but here we are.
Real talk, we're never continuing that Civ series.
Nope.
Never continuing that Shogun 2 series.
Yeah, I forgot all about that Shogun 2 one.
Yeah. That's like a dark period in the Sun's history.
Yeah, well, that was us working with the resources that we had at hand. That's all.
We tried. We tried really hard. But for real, we didn't put out bad work with Ildy and MKM and L-Dubs for sure. I know what you're saying. Is that
I didn't say anything.
People at home, you wanted D-Marks, and I get that. And you know what? You got him. Now he's shoved down your throat. D-Marks down your throat. It's his first porn series.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. Yeah, first porn series featuring the Eastern Virgin.
You know what? She's not a throat virgin. That's brutal, dude.
Yeah, that's not
That's
good.
the name of my new porn series, Throat Virgins 1.
Yes, I would like to watch that, please. Why, yes, I would watch that.
You're gonna break your throat, Hyman. Ooh, have you ever heard of such a gross idea?
Ah,
That'd be a uvula on this? Guys, I'm sorry.
yeah. Maybe it's time we just stop, drop, and roll.
I think we really
Stop
reached
talking about it,
new
drop
ground.
it on the ground, and then roll away from it.
That's our new policy.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Like with fires, get the fudge out of there.
It's like my new catchphrase. Hold on, bam.
It's not a great catchphrase, but I like it.
It is a great catchphrase. Agreed.
I'm gonna stop, drop, and roll away from that.
Oh, someone's eating some lizard. Would you eat a lizard?
Yeah, probably.
I
You disguise the fact it's a lizard enough. Don't tell me, yo, this is a lizard.
About a month or two ago, I was driving someplace with a couple friends of mine, and we stumbled online a detailed run through of the flavor of zoo animals. That was a very enlightening read.
What can I have some? Give me some deets.
I think, as I recall correctly, they said giraffe was delicious. They said I think it was giraffe. It had a nice smoky flavor. It was like, I think they said it was like even better venison.
So it's some kind of super deer.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what.
Do you think their necks would taste good?
Probably not. I don't think it's
People eat tails.
That's true, but I don't hear people eating necks too much.
Yeah, but I figure it's kind of probably a similar thing.
Possibly. I just wonder how much. I think the meat there is going to be stringy. Because I don't think people eat tails. I think you make stock from tails.
Yeah, I think you do too.
But I don't think anyone's sitting down for a nice tail roast, you know? Except for tail roast is the name of my new porno.
What happens?
D-Marks' tail roast.
What happens in that? Do you? What part's being roasted is my question. Don't say the tail, because I have an idea of what the tail means in this context.
Okay.
But I need to know what's being roasted, because it's not the tail.
Would you believe me if I told you that it was actually a lighthearted roast series for porn stars? Like everyone's like, Jenna Jameson's come up. Everyone tells jokes about Jenna Jameson.
What's it called again? The series?
Tail roast.
Not bad.
Thanks.
You know what? You stopped, dropped, and rolled to it.
I sure did.
I like that.
It's called turning into the swerve.
Guys, speaking of that, we're going to give you one more of our hot, sticky episodes right in your
Get ready for
tail
D-Marks'
zone.
tail roast next episode.